Today I'm listening to BTS's High Notes and Falsettos compilation. Keep watching. Hello voice lovers, it's Christi Bovee with the Voice Love Company. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the little bell below so you don't miss a single video and when I go live. Need more voice love in your life? I write a love letter to my subscribers every Monday. Get your love letter in the description box below. Now let's get started. So the main demand after I did my last BTS video was that I do the High Notes and Falsettos compilation video. I had a comment come in from one of my viewers, Christian Holt, who asks, I have a question for you. Are you a bad singer if you can't do really high notes? I can do low notes and some high notes. It just matters when I do vocal exercises and it helps my notes a little bit. That's all. Thank you. Hi, Christian. Thank you so much for asking this question. And it came in exactly at the time I was working on this BTS High Notes and Falsettos compilation. Let's dig in. It is not necessarily the case that you're a bad singer if you can't sing high notes. Every male voice has its own way that it wants to be, and some male singers have very low voices. They can't sing high into their falsetto. BTS, obviously, they're considered tenors. That would be the vocal category that they would sit in. And so they have very high voices. I don't know how old you are, Christian. As you know, once you hit puberty, then your voice is going to drop at some point. Sometimes it doesn't happen for young men until after many years after they've hit puberty. Their voice gets deeper and deeper. They'll go off to college and come back and they'll have these deep voices that they didn't have when they left. Thing where you just need to be gentle with how you're singing. You need to do the vocal work technically that's required. Make sure that you're getting good breathing, that your alignment is good, that you are doing all the things to make sure that you're giving your voice a fighting chance to be sure it's in the right placement and you're not going to pull or tug. Part of the issue is learning the fact that you have three voices. You have your chest voice, you have your falsetto, and then you have something called a mix voice, the mixture of the two. A lot of pop music that you hear, when you hear tenors like BTS singing in their higher voices, they're singing in more of a mixed voice. So they're bringing their chest voice, they're combining their chest voice and their head voice, or falsetto voice, together. Try to sing up there, do the vocal exercises, but don't pull. If you feel pulling and tugging in your throat, you need to stop what you're doing right away and just back down. 저기 저 꽃잎들
것처럼 날개 단 것처럼 흔한데
Listen to your body and really feel what's feeling good, what's not. If you're not getting those high notes and they're kind of sticky in your voice right now, stop what you're doing, go as high as you can comfortably, and then maybe try again tomorrow. It's almost like you're learning to do the splits or you're learning how to lift weights. You've got to just try a little more, baby steps every day. Don't do too much. Remember, you can get Rossini scales in the description box below. Get those and start working with them, buzzing through, using your lip trills. I love this particular arpeggio because it really works your entire range. And as you get higher and higher, you'll see it's like a rubber band. You're going to be able to expand your range little by little by little. Ooh, that was nice. That's what I want you to keep in mind as you are trying to hit high notes like BTS. You need to put the time in, put the work in. It's going to take hours, which is amassed over days and months and even years. I'm sorry to tell you. It takes time, and there's no shame in that whatsoever.
오늘도 다시 노래하고
Work on your strong points and rejoice and celebrate those. And the points that are a little bit more sticky, just keep working at it. Try to get some specialized help if you can work with someone one-on-one who can actually watch you and make sure that you aren't tense anywhere. They can call out the things that you may need to correct. Wow, just consistent, good singing up in the falsetto. It's just 12 minutes, 37 seconds of deliciousness. It's so solid, and showing them in live performance, it's great. It's absolutely great. The reason why people wanted me to watch this is to point out the fact that these boys can sing. they actually have great voices.
Show me my Harris's, my shoulder love myself.
It was kind of hard in the last one I did. It was their newest single, and it was on SNL, and it wasn't, you know, the audio wasn't great. And I just want to acknowledge they're good singers. Really nice, really, really nice. Very well supported, very well placed, and relaxed too.
Slow down, 조금만 더 머물러줘. Yes, come down, 조금만 더.
They're not shouting it out, they're not forcing, it's just effortless. Woo, really nice. I thank you so much for your question, Christian, and thank you for encouraging me to listen to this amazing video of BTS. They are such incredibly talented young men. It really was very telling exactly what they bring to the table. I was really impressed. Well, that's it for me today. Like if you liked it, subscribe, and don't forget to share with someone you know wants to sing a little bit more like BTS. You can ask me any question about your voice in the comments down below, on my blog at voicelove.co, on Instagram at The Voice Love Company, and now on scaleitout.com. You can find all those details in the description box below. Well, singing high notes with that kind of ease and grace, like what BTS showed in this video, is kind of the holy grail for a lot of guys, and I realize that that is the case. But you need to just keep taking those little incremental steps forward towards getting your voice to stretch up into that space. Keep finding your voice and making your sound in the world today. The world is waiting for you to show up. And remember, you are loved. Bye-bye.